your onions in first and chop your onions up.
Why?
First. That way it'll get good and chopped and
because you want onions to be little pieces, Rachel.
yeah, you want them in
big old
pieces.
chunks of onion.
Well, you don't want to puree your tomatoes when you're getting your onions chopped.
Yeah, I was going to say that way, because if you don't, then your tomatoes will be like...
That's right.
Well, and I think it also shows people how fast it chops and how easy it chops.
On the side out, I kind of just go back and forth, and then I can go all the way. But yeah, it's like already like chopped pretty much. I was going to say that's probably going to get chopped. And then just top it off. And after they're chopped, you just throw in your tomatoes and however else you want to.
If you like that hot stuff, you can put your little peppers in.
We're going to use the chipotle seasoning that Tupperware has because it's good stuff. And I like their little counterscapes because they have a little place where they have a little spoon. Good stuff. Love their seasonings.
Those counterscapes when you're doing your demonstrations are so nice to put your seasonings in because it gives you a point, way to talk about it. And I think you guys got one of those in your kits too.
When I have done that, I have sold.
Yeah. People think they're really, really pretty. I love them. I put all my oils and
I think I like them
vinegars.
better than other spice ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I just thought of is you've got your little lime juice sitting there. Why not use the shortest one with the coarse?
Normally, even better than that is the lime.
The lime squeeze. That's what I use.
And I
The lime
forgot to tell my
squeezer.
daughter to get me a lime last night. That's why we're doing
Oh,
the
okay.
cheap way.
Yeah, I was going to say you can get...
Now, is that salt or is that garlic salt?
This is just salt.
Okay.
We're just sprinkling salt in it. And then add a little bit of lime.
Which you probably would do through the little...
Oh,
tomato
yeah.
top.
You could do it to the top, too. I didn't. Sorry. And then... you just put it on. And
What's in your little fridge smart?
This is the cilantro.
Okay.
I put in... So... I'm just going to go back and forth.
Sometimes when you have some really bigger tomatoes that are solid, it's hard to get them going.
I always
first.
cut mine up in smaller
In
pieces.
quarters.
So I don't have to sit there and they're going to think, that looks like it might be a little hard to do.
Once it gets going, it goes really good.
Yeah, I was going to say, once it gets going,
So you rock it back and forth to get it going, right?
Well, because they're such big chunks.
They're big chunks.
because it's
in
kind
there.
of a bigger tomato and bigger chunks.
Sometimes when you put your frozen berries in there to do your ice cream, you're gonna have you just want to, you don't want to strip the gears, so you just kind of move it a little bit and get it going.
Okay.
But
Now, Valerie does one with the canned diced tomatoes.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want, you can just get the
And then you're
tomatoes.
demonstrating the can opener.
that's why she
I
has
like
the canned tomatoes.
To demonstrate the can opener, yeah.
I've done that at my last two shows.
So do you think it works really good? And I think it's a personal preference.
I like it with fresh tomatoes better, but I like being able to demonstrate the can opener, which sells my can opener and the chopper.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're
so
adding
it
on
just
to yourself.
depends.
That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Well, the other thing Valerie told me too is then you don't have to worry about any souring if it's going to sit because the canned tomatoes have been processed.
Right.
So they won't.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
So you
She
might,
said it's a little safer on the foodborne illness
Yes.
thing. Yeah. But I like the fresh.
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of why I do the fresh ones because I like the fresh better than the cans. But I think if you really want to upsell, then you really should do the cans. It's easier to take with you and travel.
I
usually do the fridge smarts with this whole demonstration.
I take my fridge starts with limes in it, and then I take a fridge start with my peppers in it, and then I take my can of stuff, and then I take the.
normally would put one of the tomatoes in a fridge, even though they don't go in the fridge, just to demonstrate. the
Or
fridge smart.
another bowl that's on sale.
Yeah.
And then I take my garlic keeper and my onion keeper, so that everything's setting there, so that they know that they can get. all of it.
And another thing
Same
that
when I
works
did yours, I
really
had my
quite
lime
well
keeper
is
with the limes
Involve
in.
involve the people at your parties.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
have
think
them come up
even,
and
like,
do it.
Now that I've got this going, you can easily pass this around and like. send it
I had a
around.
husband at my last party come up and do it for me.
That was brilliant.
Now he wanted one.
I have sold more of those to men than women. They all want them.
Yep.
They're like, oh my gosh, then when you tell them they can make ice cream in 3 minutes, and they're like, give it to me now. Football with salsa and ice cream, I'm there. 9-minute cake, you've sold me.
Nice.
Another thing my sister thought of this, and I called and told you about the hamburger.
Uh-huh.
You can put your hamburger in it after you've fried it, and then turn it. And if you've ever ate at Taco Time, you know their meat is really little crumbly.
Yeah.
You can do that, do it a couple times, and it will make it that fine. You
Oh,
won't have-
that's a great
Wow.
idea because
And
I
it
put my
works.
hamburger in frozen always, and then I get these big old
Chunks.
chicken, big chunks, and I'm forever sitting there with a little
Yeah.
spatula.
So after
going,
you've
ching,
after
ching,
you've
ching.
cooked it and with your onion, and I sometimes will put mine just in my my frying pan, or if I do it in the quick shot or the stack cooker, you know, you just take it out and put it in there and just whip it
Yeah.
up, and it's really fine hamburger.
Something else